Welcome back, everyone. Retirement is a time for rest and relaxation, but it can also be so much more than that. And here to share how we can turn our retirement into a fulfilling experience is gerontologist Lakeland Hogan. Welcome, Lakeland. We're so happy to have you here. So for those at home who may not know what a gerontologist is someone who studies the aging process, right?
Exactly.
And this is something you've dedicated your entire life to.
Yes, yep. I love working with older people, and being able to do that every day is just so meaningful for me.
For you.
And in the last few years, we have seen an increase in people wanting to go back to work after they've retired. What do you think it is? Why do you think so many people are looking for these second careers after retirement?
Yeah, we're really seeing a trend here in the U.S. So there was a Gallup poll done in 1995, and they found at that time, they asked Americans, do you think you're going to work post-retirement? And only 14% said yes.
Okay.
But they just redid that survey last year, and now that number's up to 74%. Yes.
That's a massive jump in not a very long period of time.
60% increase.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, people are finding that working post-retirement can be so fulfilling. So it gives them a reason to get up in the morning, and there's a lot of benefits keeping them socially active, physically active, mentally engaged.
And there's a website, and I love this website. It's called unretireyourself.com, and add unretireyourself.com. People can find fulfilling options, things that they can do after retirement. Tell us about the resources that this website offers.
Yes, unretireyourself.com has a lot of resources, including a quiz, and we all love a good quiz.
Oh, yes.
So if you're thinking about going back to work after retirement, I think we're going to show you the quiz here. You can go through some questions that'll ask you about your interests and your passions. And then at the end, it'll give you some results. So the results will guide you towards a career path, a second career path that might be fulfilling to you in your post-retirement years.
Love
it gives you tools and resources.
That looks like it would be a great quiz for anyone just entering the workforce in general.
See how we're doing.
I mean,
we chose a good one.
Exactly. I want to take that quiz. So what are some of the challenges that some of our seniors will be facing when they try to re-enter the workforce?
You bring up a good point. There will be probably some challenges that they might encounter. Since people are working into their later years, people are living longer, there's more generations in the workplace. And each generation has their own work style, their own work ethics, so it could create some challenges. And then you have to think about health issues. As older adults get into those later years, they're at a higher risk of chronic conditions. Yes, and so that can complicate things, might cause them to lose productivity. They might have to take a few days off work. But the good news is employers can work with their employees to overcome these challenges. And on our site, we have age-friendly business principles for employers out there, so they can go to Unretire Yourself.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, there may be some challenges, but at the same time, I would have to imagine some major benefits, because with age definitely comes wisdom.
That's right.
You've been on this planet longer. You just sometimes know some things that other people won't. So I'd have to say that would probably be a benefit to some people that are actually employers.
Yes, absolutely. The passing down of knowledge and expertise is one major benefit for employers to
continue hiring. That's a good point. That's a really good point. So where can people find new fulfilling options? Like, where would they look for that?
That's a great question. If you stop to think about it, there's really a multitude of options out there for older adults. If you had a stressful career, your whole life, you might opt for something a little more relaxed. Maybe you'd be a floral designer, a barista.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and on our website we have...
Not yet, Deb, not yet.
Maybe a few more years down the road. But there's a hot jobs list on our website. And there are things on there like being a tutor or mentor to school-aged children, a tour guide at a museum, those types of things, working in retail. And this time of year, being the holidays coming up, there's a lot of retail opportunities. But if older adults aren't finding anything out there that they're interested in, many of them are starting their own businesses.
Oh, how great is that?
Yes.
It's so good. My dad started his own business after he got retired.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's not uncommon.
No, I mean...
Not at all.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, actually, data shows that people age 65 and older are the most likely age group to be self-employed when you compare them to all the other age groups. So it's very, very common.
Again, where that wisdom comes in. They've learned enough about the world, about the workforce. They say, I can do this on my own. I can be my own boss. Do you know, there's a story about Cookie.
Yes.
That you guys have on the website. Tell us the story about Cookie.
I would love to tell you about Cookie. So Cookie is actually in a very rapidly growing industry that's hiring older workers, caregiving. And at Home and Said Senior Care, about 1/3 of our employees are over the age of 60. So caregiving is a great job that is fulfilling, meaningful. And Cookie, she was a firefighter for 25 years, the first female African-American firefighter in her community.
Way to go, Cookie.
And post retirement, she wanted to give back and do something meaningful and chose caregiving.
How wonderful.
Yes. And if you want to learn more about the caregiving career, you can go to homeinstead.com. Whether you're a retiree or not, there's always information there on how you can apply.
And you can learn more about Cookie too, because you can follow her story, which is so
that's
sweet.
right. It's at the same website.
Really
Yeah,
beautiful.
check it.
Thank you so much, Lakeland, and thank you for everything you do. It really is so
Absolutely.
important. Thank you for joining
My
us.
pleasure.
For more information about making the most of your retirement, all you have to do is visit homeinstead.com and unretireyourself.com. That is catchy.